It's your brother Dawu coming live to you from North Minneapolis, Minnesota, and right now I'm just building on a organization we got called COT organization, which is Conscious Community Organized Thinkers Tank. And what this is basically just building on is just to make sure that we ensure the integrity and figure out ways to reciprocate individuals to a greater response. And we doing this off the behalf of Terrell Mays, the 4-year-old who got shot over North Minneapolis through a straight bullet. Nizel George, who was laying on his grandmother's couch in North Minneapolis, who also got hit with a straight bullet. And Demod Reed, the 4-year-old who was beat to death because he saw it in his pants and basically deteriorated because they kept the body and reported him missing. And the problem is that I have with the issue with that is that we all out here today, it's happening right here in our communities, and we just mind our own business. We got to be able to be nosy about what you doing and what I'm doing, and we got to make sure we peep out our blinds and get our phones, since we have technology, and record such activities. Ain't no such thing if it's a snitch when there's a witness. It's two different things. So let's not get those two things confused, because it's very needed in this town. I'm just asking the people who shot these kids and know about it to step forth, man, and get your justice. You know what I'm saying? And you can definitely help out the community a hell of a lot better than just letting these parents suffer through greed, knowing that their killer or the person who's slain their child or whatever is not behind jail. So I know it's a messed up situation, but man up. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole objective is that it's the youth. The youth is our future. Them kids could have been able to cure cancer, AIDS, whatever. They could have been a doctor, lawyers, or they could have been the individual that was going to eventually take care of me and you in some nursing home or institution of a hospital or something. We don't ever know. So I'm just reaching out, and my organization reaching out on behalf of Oxford North is also reaching out. It's just asking individuals to come out, help. Let's clean up our community by first starting to pick up the little waste that's on the grounds and stuff. And then we work our way up the ladder, and we be able to implement such strategies and show that we are unified as one. Because if we can go to see Big Sean at the First Avenue, you know what I'm saying, and we can get in line to go see him and pay $25, $30 for a ticket, we could do the same thing just as a unity and make sure we get a store in our community. Get Solo off Laurie and Emerson. That food is expired. It's no good for our community. Why is that the only store in our community where poor people at? Why? Because it's EBT. So you figure because you give us EBT, then you just give us anything. And to address on that issue with EBT, I feel like EBT should be used in such of a way that it should be selected food like WIC. Because in other countries, obese health problems is definitely a crime. We letting our people die of heart diseases and liver failure and all these other chemical deficiencies that they're going on in their minds, and because we putting in our food. Because people is not going back to the original text of our religions or our original text of our for-profit, peace and blessings be upon them, and saying that far as butchering, slaughtering, all this is important, because what you eat, you is what you eat, basically. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why a lot of punks out here scared to fight, because they eating McDonald's and then watch the 100 cows get slaughtered, and that 100 cows then watch each other get slaughtered. So just imagine if you land on the ground and somebody come in your house and they tie everybody up and they shoot one person by one, they get close, and each time they getting closer, you know it's seconds before you die. That's exactly how them animals feel. And you eat them with that enzyme that goes through the flesh. We put that in our body, and now we out here scared, and we shooting with our eyes closed, and we hitting innocent people. You know what I'm saying? So another issue I want to draw on is definitely I want to build on about as far as gun control. Gun control is definitely, I believe, is needed for the simple fact that people should be able to go see a counselor, 2 or 3 counselors, psychologists, go see a doctor or 2 and get a written statement and give them 6 months evaluation for them to be legal, mentally legal, to get a gun license. Because I know it's an individual that has a clean record that was able to go and get a gun license, and he have a mental condition. See, that let me know that we not taking proper time and investigating, and we giving people multiple choices questions on the applications. You know what I'm saying? And we know we gonna say what we need to get what we want. So that I think things should be a little bit more, how should I put it, paid attention to as well. Also, I'd like to want to say we just building organizations, seeking. We also have mentors. We also do the roof clubs. We go to these schools. We also interact with people. All you gotta do is follow this link right here. It's the email, KCOTT28 @hotmail.com. I'll be the brother Dawu, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.